This is a story of a day of snowboarding, a day of drifting, a day of film, and a day of going to jail. I'm joking, of course. We did not go to jail. However, we did get into a bit of a pickle. Me and Seven wanted to film a video just like Casey Neistat's video of him snowboarding behind a car in New York. And we thought it'd be a great idea to get my truck, put a rope on it, and make Seven hold on to it with a GoPro for a cool video with his 3-week healing broken wrist. So it all went pretty smoothly, honestly, the first day. But then we had a few issues. So let me explain. Well, let us explain. I said let us explain.
Whoa! Dude, I was taking a shower.
In your clothes?
Yeah, yeah, I was.
It's a bit sus. Among a lot of the good things that went down with this whole snowboard video shoot, we also had some things go not quite as planned. The first thing I'd probably say was lost drone footage.
Yeah, so I found out that there was no SD card in the frickin' drone after I got back and the sun was already down. We wouldn't have been able to get the footage again.
We had the drone up recording. We spent 45 minutes of getting drone footage in the cold, freezing cold. His broken arm is breaking more. His wrist looks like this now. He can't actually move it. And so we get home. And he said he'd get back to me, you know, in like 10 minutes, come downstairs into this office. Come in. You're such a whore. So it's been longer than 10 minutes at this point. I'm like, well, who knows what he's doing. So I get a text from Seven and it says, the footage literally does not exist. I say, I'm literally going to kill you. I'm waiting in my office for Seven and he walks in like somber and he's like, dude, there wasn't an SD card in the drone.
The entire time we were flying. And like the drone literally said it was recording, which DJI, shout out to you for doing that in a bad way. I mean, I don't know, what is that called?
You.
You, yeah. But at the same time, I love you, DJI, for, you know, something.
So after that, I'm mad because I already didn't really want to go out there and film all this. I'm glad I did now, but I didn't want to go again. He didn't really want to go again, but he's like, we have to go again. Like, what else?
We gotta get this footage.
So he spent probably 20 minutes trying to convince me to go back out. And I said, no, maybe tomorrow. And then the next day rolls around and he starts to convince me again for like 15 more minutes. And he's like, I'll pay you 20 bucks. I'm like,
yeah.
That's all you have to say.
That's $20 spent my entire life.
So then we go back out. We film just with the drone, nothing else. We have a good time, get some sick drifting action.
So I made sure I like triple, quadruple checked that there was a freaking SD card in the drone this time. Like even recorded a test clip to make sure it was working and everything. So it definitely, you know, was working. And then we headed out to do some drifts, get the actual drone footage.
Then we got a bit interrupted. I didn't actually know what the hell was going on. All I know is I'm in the driver's seat, parked with the DJI drone camera right next to me. I hear someone like yelling at something, and I just don't care, so I completely just tune it out. And then Seven comes up to my window, and he's like, get the cop on camera, and I'm like, what cop?
Drone, 300 feet in the air, board strapped to me, Lincoln in the truck. Some dude is yelling at us, and I realize it's a cop, because the cop car didn't look like a cop car. He was like an undercover cop car. But he was like, blah, 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 jail, blah, 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 jail. And I was like, oh, that's a cop, because there was like little blue and red LED lights that were shining somewhere. I just knew it was a cop. And then I'm like, yo, Lincoln, dude, get this cop on camera, because he had the controller. And then I was like, I gotta get this board off of me right now, and we gotta like, you know, wrap this up.
After he tells me that, I grab the controller, and then I look, I can't see, because where I'm at right now, the pillar, like the window pillar in my truck is perfectly blocking out this cop.
Oh, yeah.
So I grab the controller, I look outside, and I see this guy yelling at us. I'm like, oh shit. I've never flown a DJI drone before at this point. I just figured it out on the spot, moved it down, and slowly the drone moved back, and the cop was in view. I'm like, oh shit. So I go down, I get closer, get a closer shot, and I'm like, okay, we gotta go, dude, we gotta go. And so I look back, he's chucking his board in, throwing the rope in, and then we just bounce.
Yeah, get in the car. There's only one way out of this parking lot, and so we're trying to get out, and then this cop car blocks us off to talk to us. The drone is still in the air, low battery. It was like, it was gonna land, and so I had to figure it out. I lost connection, and so it was lagging out. I was like, not trying to crash my dad's $500 drone, you know, because who wants to do that? I just like kind of kept it in the air, following us, figuring out where the best spot is to land it. And so I stayed in the car while Lincoln walks out and talks to the cop, and I'm not paying attention because I'm just looking at the drone, and I'm trying to land it. And then you literally wrap up perfectly before the drone dies, and then we made a legendary move where you whip around into the alleyway where the drone is, and then I land it into the bed of the truck.
Yeah.
And then I grab it, and then we like a heist, we just like revved the engine and just got the hell out of there. Like we robbed a drone store. And the drone is loud too. You can hear it. And so I was worried
I didn't hear it. When I was talking to him, I didn't hear it.
It's a good thing
which
too.
Which is a good thing. I don't think he knew that there was a drone filming the
Which
whole time.
God knows if he would have found out, he probably would have tried to screw up. Yeah.
Cop kept telling me, he's like, you can ask these questions to your lawyer when I send you to Campbell County Jail.
Which, what did he say? What did he say you were violating? What was the term?
Wanton endangerment. It means I'm trying to kill you. I'm putting you in grave danger.
No, I'm just kidding. Cut that out. He was not trying to. I like convinced him so hard to drive me around this truck. So I'm trying to make this dope video, and nothing that was gonna happen.
Literally, if I got arrested, it's all his fault.
Yeah.
No, but he was just telling me about how I was like putting him in danger, and like we got permission from the head manager that works on the place of that parking lot. We got permission.
Yeah.
He didn't care. And he saw us whipping fat
with me on the back.
With him on the back.
Yeah.
And he's like, he loved the truck, and he was telling me about my truck. And then, you know, anyway, so private property, not a soul around. He left. He said it's fine. But then he's just telling me about how absolutely fucked we are, how illegal it is, how I'm gonna kill him. And you know, I have insurance on my truck, private property, no big deal. After this cop stops laughing at me for asking real questions, he walks away, and I get back in my truck, and someone's like, this gonna die. We gotta go now. And then I start going, and he's like, take a right in that alleyway. And I'm like, yes, sir. So I take a right. I go there, he's like, stop right here. I'm like, ah! So
That's exactly what happened, yeah.
I stop the truck, and I look at him, and it's slowly like, going down to the bed. I have this great shot of you just like,
yeah, just to the drone. And then it lands on like, drive.
And then the second it touches down, he's like, go, and it's like,
dude, and then I thought the cop was following us for a little bit because there was a white car that looked like him that was behind us.
We were in direct line of sight to the cop when we were getting the drone. How f***ing suspicious would it look for some kid to immediately pull out into an alleyway and just sit there?
But we got lucky there. I guess he left.
Yeah, so we got out of it. Not a ticket, not a scratch. He didn't even ask my name. It's great. Perfect. It's perfect. We get to our street, he hops back, grabs the drone, we go home. We are pumped, dude. We just got this cop interaction on video with the drone.
I was excited that we just got the drone footage, honestly.
We got the 6 shots of me drifting. We were pumped. He's like, all right, I'll be there in 10 minutes. We can look at the footage. 10 minutes goes by. Bit sus. So, you know, it's not super crazy for 7 to be, you know, few minutes late, no big deal, no big deal. I'm working on this house, I hear a ding on my phone, I look at my phone, it's from 7, I'm like, he sends me a text that says, the drone footage literally does not exist. And I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking kill you because I was gonna fucking kill him. And I'm pissed, right? We're pissed. So I'm like, listen. Fool me once, shame on you, bro. Shame on you. Fool me twice, not gonna happen. So I'm like, 7, get your ass over here right now with that drone. I'm cracking it open. We're bringing up the hacksaw. We're gonna cut this shit and we're gonna extract what we can. He brings it over. I pop it open. I take a look. The drone has an internal storage.
Which we found out.
Which we just found out in that moment.
So it was actually on my phone.
So, not only were we able to get the footage from that day, which was a miracle, we were also able to get the old footage because it recorded to his phone. We found out later that the SD card that he put in the drone was a stupid SD card that we were
corrupted.
We were already having problems with it earlier that day when we used it in the GoPro. He put a broken SD card in the drone. So once we found out that we were able to see the footage, it was another step getting it off of the drone. It was a nightmare. We had to download each video individually onto his phone. And
it took like 2 hours to download all the footage. And
then the footage came out kind of shitty. So I found a way on how to extract it by plugging in a USB cable to the drone, and we were able to rescue that footage. So all in all, it was a roller coaster. It was an absolute roller coaster of emotions. We lost the footage.
Dude, the feeling that I had when I found out we still had the footage, it was so crazy.
Yeah, dude.
I was like, we gotta celebrate, we gotta get
7
some pizza.
hugged me. 7 hugged me. So anyways, that's the story of all the issues we had with this shoot.
It's a nightmare. And a dream come true at the same time.
What do you have to say?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, gotta get to work on my video.
Thanks, Evan, for coming here and telling part of the story. I'll put you back where you came from.
No.
Now that we have taken care of that, I'll see you guys in the behind the scenes. Whoa! You already saw the behind the scenes. I know. I conned you. I know. Moving on. Want to give a huge shout out to Seven for helping me out with this video in general. He gave me some tips. I just wanted to make a quick statement and say, I don't think I'm some cool bad boy who escaped the police. I am, in fact, not at all. I just made it, you know, I made it sound very dramatic for the story. I was very respectful when the cop pulled me over and all that stuff. I will say that he was not respectful to me, like, at all. I mean, I can't complain because I didn't get a ticket or anything, and I'm fine if I didn't get a ticket, I don't care. I was asking him genuine questions like, what exactly were we doing wrong? Because I wanted to know from a standpoint of interest in the law and from a standpoint of, does this guy actually know what he's talking about? So, in the future, if you get pulled over or something, don't do what I said, don't act stupid, don't be an idiot, just keep it real. But, if you're telling a story, make that story pop, man, okay? Do a little spice. I will say the story was 100% true. It's a true story. So, you know, if you doubt me, I vibe with it. If you don't, I vibe with it even more. Stay safe, people. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Seven. Check out Seven's behind the scenes here. He did a great video on it. It took a lot of time. Check out the main video here. It's fire. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time. More content coming soon. I got another drone. We're getting more drone shots. Whoa. Whoa. I know. I'll catch you later. Have a good one.